I think it's very important that whatever happens after Leveson, you end up with a series of, founding principles from which policy is derived, not not a shopping list of prescribed acts. There's almost nothing that I wouldn't let good journalism in pursuit of the public interest do. So it's not that I want to get rid of phone hacking or computer hacking, but I would want the conditions and the stories which it was pursuing to be in the public interest. So it's strengthening the values around journalism that seems to me the really important thing to do. And there is a kind of, I think I agree with everybody, there's a one-off opportunity to do some of those things, and it would make a big difference.
Defining the public interest, I mean, in your view, how difficult would it be for a lot of people to get this definition as clear as possible?
I don't think it would be difficult at all. We have, Steve said, it's very clear what we're interested in. There's no problem when you're faced with an individual choice between what is in the public interest and what is the public may or may not be interested in, but you're going to sell them. I mean, and the public interest is, as it were, things that hold the powerful to account. One of the interesting things around celebrity journalism is that it's become very vicious. What it hasn't demonstrated is the way in which, as it were, celebrities do deals, have greater protection than ordinary people. And I think that what Leveson has really brought out is and I'm terribly aware of that actually, again round Knight Jack, who was just an ordinary, rather good copper, the extraordinary damage that is done actually, for instance, to public servants who are not protected in the way that celebrities are. So you could get somebody like Sir John Gieve, who was Deputy Governor of the Bank of England, who had a row over how the Bank of England would behave, who in a sense was trashed by the media, even though he had no protection. He's actually a great public servant for 30 years. As it turns out, retrospectively, he was right about what the Bank of England should have done during 2007, and he wasn't somebody who was protected. So I think it could happen to you. It could happen to you. You could suddenly be involved in something.